Lost 60 pounds on a GLP-1. Now I'm stuck on this plateau. Here's what's next.
Girl, I just took 80 units, okay? So I know I'm on the 10 milligram, but I do have the prescription for the 15 milligram. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to just go to 15 right away because there's nowhere else to go after that. 10 milligrams was 74 units and the 15 milligrams is 88 units, and I just took 80 units. So I want to see how I feel this week. You know, I'm coming up to 2 years, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm happy. Like, I lost 60 pounds. I've kept off, the lowest I seen was 217. But I've been averaging like 222, 223 this past like month. So technically more like 55 pounds. But I've kept off 50 pounds for more than a year. And that's a victory. I feel like, I'm always saying that you don't want to focus so much on how much you have to, how much you have to do. You need to focus on everything you have done, especially if you're a slow responder like me, because that's what's going to keep you going. Okay. No knee pain, no side effects, and my relationship with food has changed. Especially right now, my main focus is like the holidays is coming. And when the holidays come, things get even harder. So I really want to start following what my nutritionist said. So I think I told you guys before, like, I'm with Mochi Health. That's where I get my GLP-1 from. And part of my membership is the nutritionist. And she recommended, what my calories should be, what my protein should be, what my fiber should be. But we're going to see how this 80 units goes. It is Wednesday, the 22nd. Took it late at night. Usually my shot day's on Tuesday, but I didn't take it last night, so we took it today. But if you've been thinking about a GLP-1, it really is a life changer, but it ain't a miracle. So even with it, I struggle here and there, but I know, like, without it, I would not be where I am right now. It's definitely, it made a journey that was starting to feel like it was possible. And initially, when my first doctor gave me the prescription and Walgreens told me $1,300, I was like, what? Until I found out about compound, and that's what really changed my life. So if you're someone like me whose your insurance wasn't covering it, listen, I get it. I'll put a little coupon code on the screen here, like here. And I'll put the link in the description box. You can save $40 off your first membership, but it's going to include your doctor visits. It's going to include your nutritionist visits, and then as well as your meds. And people get hung up on the membership, but I did a lot of research before going to Mochi, and even with the membership, you're still saving money from other companies. Like, they just will say no membership, but then they'll make the meds more money. So at the end of the day, you still spending it. But any questions you have, just drop them in the comments.
I usually order my groceries online, but I decided to come in today so I could take y'all with me, show you a few things that I'm grabbing, and just talk a little bit about this GLP-1 journey. I know a lot of people hit a point where the scale just stops moving, and immediately you start wondering, is this medication not working anymore? Am I doing something wrong? But here's the truth. A plateau, it doesn't mean that your GLP-1 stopped working. Most of the time, it just means your body has adjusted. After losing a good amount of weight, your metabolism slows down. After losing a good amount of weight, your metabolism slows down a bit because your body's trying to find the new normal. It's actually a sign that what you've been doing has worked. Now your body's catching up. The part that really matters now is what you do every single day, because you can't control how fast that scale moves, but you can control what you do daily. Are you hitting your water goals? Are you eating your protein? Are you moving your body, even just walking? Are you sleeping enough? Do not sleep on sleep. Those are the things that matter the most during your plateau. I tell people all the time, you have to be honest with yourself. Sometimes we think we're doing everything right, but when we really slow down and check in, you realize you might have been eating less protein, skipping meals, not tracking water, or letting movement slide a little. It's okay, it happens to all of us, but the awareness is where progress starts again. This phase is really about tightening up your habit. It's giving your body reason to respond again. And sometimes the response doesn't show up on the scale. It might be in your clothes fitting better, having more energy, or not feeling as bloated. That's why I focus more on tasks than the number. I can control drinking water. I can control getting my steps. I can control planning balanced meals, even if I don't always get it perfect. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. So if you're watching this and you hit a plateau, don't panic, don't quit, take a step back, ask yourself, am I really doing everything on my end that I can? because when you focus on what you can control, the scale eventually it will catch up. It just takes time, patience, and honesty with yourself, honestly. The medication helps, but your mindset and the daily actions, that keeps the weight off for long term. So give yourself grace. Set 3 goals, non-negotiables, that you will complete every day for the rest of the week and go from there. You don't have to think about a 75-day challenge, a 100-day challenge. Start with day 1, day 2, day 3. What can I commit to completing no matter what is going on? GLP-1 is a tool. It's not a miracle.
If you're on this journey with me, let me know. How's it going? What week are you on? What's your dosage? Just don't give up. 2 years in, and even though I still got halfway to go, I would not change things. Like 60 pounds down, 60 pounds to go, and 60K to pay off.